welcome back. Sorry for that. I found the trail to the earthworks on the Confederates siege line trail. I thought this was a bench. This is a bike rack. Yeah, I could have swore it was a bench. It looked just like a bench, but I believe I found it. Okay, here's the bike rack. That was a bench. There's the bike rack. So my instructions were right. I just didn't see the bike rack. So here's a nice cool bench here. And earthworks protect the crossroads. This 1 mile trail leads to the salient, a bulge in the defensive line. Confederate engineers placed on high ground between two swampy creeks. 3 5-gun artillery positions were placed in this bulge, which commanded the northern approaches to Corinth via the Mobile and Ohio Railroad and the Purdy Road. The trail will take you to the viewing platforms and interpretive exhibits overlooking two of these battery positions. Okay, so here we are. You are here. So let's go up to the earthworks. Didn't see the bike rack. I was looking for like a bike rack, and very overgrown here. So, but at least we can do this and know we didn't miss this part. So I'm gonna let you follow along with you on this part of the trek, and then after that we're heading back to the car. I've been out here for a while. I'm hot, I'm tired. There's a heat advisory today starting at noon, and it's already getting close to 10, and I thought I was gonna be done like in an hour and a half, but I got sidetracked by the wildlife, and then I missed this, so I had to retrace about a mile and a half of the same ground. But I do remember exactly. I made that comment about the bench being kind of new, but being torn up. It's nice and shaded through here. It's not bad. Not bad at all. A lot of spider webs though. Definitely am silk blazing. Okay, I'll have to cut that out. A lot of spider webs, spiders, so there'll be some jump cuts here. This is reminiscent of the Rock Spring Trail where I was doing nothing but walking into spider webs. Okay, this should be the first earthwork, I believe. Let's go check this out, and then we'll come back by and catch the other one. But this is the first one, I believe, which is the better preserved of the earthworks. Yes, here we go. Here we go. You can tell this is Not very many people come out here, but in front of us, we're staying on the trail. Please don't get off the trail and jump around on history right here. Let's preserve it as much as we can, but let's get on the wooden platform. The vine here. Okay. Then and now. It's really hard to see. I ain't gonna concentrate on it. This tells about the trenches that the Confederates dug when they on the retreat from the Battle of Shiloh. This is pretty well preserved. There's the trees growing up on the earthworks, but they used to be really big, reinforced with logs and everything. Let's see. Come back by here. They used to be reinforced with logs and everything, but as you can see, the erosion and time is kind of tearing them down. But let's see if we can pan down here and get you a picture right here. I don't know how well I'll turn up on camera. It's logs and dirt and it's like a trench line. Something you might see in World War I in Europe. That's what it's reminiscent of. Okay, let's get out of here. The bugs are driving me crazy, but I don't know if you can see that. That's the trench line right there. So if you come out here, please don't, play around on history and tromp on it. Just nature itself is doing a good job of reclaiming this land for its own. So should be one more down here. Should turn left down here and be one more, and then we can call it a day. So come out here. And my first part of the video, I will put some text, some Adobe After Effects 3D text highlighting the trail to the earthworks, because I want you to be able to see uninterrupted where they are. But I so easily made my mistake now. Yeah, so it's something you can't miss, but if you don't really know what you're looking for, then it can be easily missed. And even though I had read descriptions on a website and had a All Trails map, the All Trails map doesn't give you like waypoints or anything. And the description said slightly uphill, and the picture they had on the website looked like it was like 50 yards from the trailhead. So that's the reason I was confused. I was looking for something bigger. More grown up down here. Now the earthworks we're going to, the trench line, this is said to not as be as well preserved, less of a trench line, more just like a little hill. But I did get to see all the nature trail, which is nice. That little like boggy, swampy area environment. Shouldn't be much further down here. But very well shaded through this area. Any moment we should get to the second wood platform, and then we will do the outro there. This is very much the traditional hike through the woods that the website was explaining. The cicadas are coming back alive. Bug spray is definitely okay. We're out here at a house, it looks like. See the spider web? Some private property right there. I guess the borders of the road. Here is the second earthworks. They're less preserved. And right out here, the website did say it looked like more like hills. Or not hills, but little small hills. They're all along here. Just the little hills you see out there. Okay. We're going to make our way back out of here. But just pull this into... In front of you lies the what remains of the trenches of around Corinth, Mississippi from 1862. The Confederate trench line that the Unions took over in May of 1862 and defeated the Confederates in October of 1862 for good for this area. But thank you again for joining me on another episode of Hikes and Walks. This is we got lost a little bit, but thank you again for joining me. I'm not sure how many videos this will be, but thank you. I appreciate your viewership, and I appreciate your likes, and I appreciate your subscription. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. And I just really want to try to grow this channel and make it better. So if you have any thoughts, ideas, critiques, let them know. Send me a message. But anyway, until next time, we'll see you on the next hike or walk. Have a good day.